What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another episode. This is the Real Talk with Adore and Daisy. What's the deal?
Hey.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good. Real good.
Are you gonna ask me how I'm feeling?
Yes, I'm about to ask you. How you feeling today?
Girl.
Y'all, she been waiting on me to ask her. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. For the last couple weeks, I've been getting like 3 to 4 hours of sleep a night. I've been working. But I'm only working so hard right now because, baby, I will never do this again ever in life. Like, never doing it later. But it's just like the grind time right now. Everything is higher, so it's like you need more money. You got to work harder. Like, this is the time to do it now. So that's just what I'm on. I just had to adjust to it. It's definitely a different lifestyle. Like, y'all know my work days be like 2 hours. So when I went from 2 hours to 16 hours, it'd be like, don't talk to me today, y'all. But it's going. I'm doing good.
I really think you worded that wrong because with the podcast, remember we just did like a 12-hour day. Like
I'm saying my usual, before I started working a job, my usual work days was only like 2 hours. I would go to the store, open it, go to the store and close it.
No,
That's
I'm talking
my work
about
day.
you said you'll never work that hard. We gonna always be working hard, baby.
Nah, baby, this not hard.
Staying up is hard.
To you. I've been staying up for 16, 20 hours a day. What are you talking about? It's not hard. It's just something I'm not used to. So don't try and answer for me. Thank you.
You always
so you're adjusting.
I'm adjusting.
You're adjusting. Yes.
It's different. It's something new.
Yeah.
It's something new.
I was just saying, in my defense, it's about to get real hectic for us for the podcast and recording, and just like continuously talking. Like, we can't look tired on camera. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying about this deal. It ain't just the type of work she doing is not going to be the same. Mm-hmm. That's what I was getting at. Mm. Thanks for the mediator.
Girl, let's get into our special guest. Please let the people know who you are.
Hi, everyone. So everyone knows that I am Dex Osama, mother. Mama Osama on Instagram. Mm-hmm. And I'm just honored to be here with these two lovely ladies.
Thank you. We're honored to have you.
Thank you.
So we do like to check in on your mental health. How is it?
Hey, I tell people all the time, church is for the sick folks, and I'm still sick.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm just keeping it real. You know, I have my good days and I have my bad days. But what I have learned now to do is I don't share everything anymore. Mm-hmm. I learned to be private and protective about me and what I'm going through now. And it's working better for me now. You know what I'm saying? Because when you share too much, it gives people too much of an input. Mm-hmm. And tell you what you need to be doing or how you need to handle this. So now I learned how to talk to God. Well, I always talk to God, but I learned how to just talk to him instead of calling somebody now, instead of bidding and just to other people. I just sit and like I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
That's how I talk to God.
Okay.
You know, I talk to him like I'm talking to you.
Right.
And then it's times where I pray and cry out to him. But like I said, I monitor now everything that I post. Mm-hmm. Everything is not for the Instagram. Some of my happiest moments for me, I don't even think about picking up my phone because I'm so happy right now that the phone is the last thing that I'm even thinking about. So everything that's really been going on good in my life, I don't even think it don't even reach Instagram because I'm not even thinking about Instagram. I'm living for this moment like, wow, God, thank you. This is, you know what you mean when you say humble yourself and I'm going to reward you and just, it's awesome. So, yeah, I'm cool with my life now.
That's good.
That's glad to hear it. So we're going to have you try to wine before we get into this good episode.
Because I love wine, so let's see.
Good.
It's definitely good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
glad to hear it.
Good. Let me take another one. That's good.
So y'all know this episode is brought to you by Motu VJ Eye Candy Wine. It is a Black owned, and you know we rocking with it. She said it tastes good. I love it. The only wine I really drink. So, yeah. Yeah.
So we're gonna get into it.
Okay.
I love your energy.
Thank you.
I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
I was nervous because I don't know, like just like thinking of like things that people been through. I just always try to put myself in their shoes and just be wondering like how would I feel if it was me? Like,
you know, for me, I get that a lot from people. They really think I'm mean or I'm this person or they be, that's you, or, you know, they be scared to approach me. Now, don't get me wrong, my mouth is very smart, but sometimes I just be playing and people don't know how to, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you, because I'm the same way. I know.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know why you would be scared, but.
that's because I'm soft. Not soft
I
like
get
that,
what you're
but
saying.
I'm saying like a soft person. Like,
And when you say you don't know what people, you know, you want to put yourself in people's shoes. Well, you know how I look at myself. I am not a victim. I'm victorious.
Right.
So I don't even look at myself as a victim. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My circumstances, that whatever I went through, it did not define me. I am who I am, whether Byron or Ducey is here or not. I'm going to still be who I am. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't be scared of me.
So for the people who don't know who Byron and Ducey are, can you let them know?
Yes, Byron, a.k.a. Dex Osama. That is my oldest son. And Ducey, his real name is actually Ronnie, but we call him Ducey. That is my middle child. You know, and I lost both of them. I lost Byron to violence in 2015, and I lost Ronnie, which is Ducey, to violence in 2017. You know, and those were some trying times because from those years, even up to now, took me out of my element. I was doing things that I used to tell them not to do. You know what I'm saying? Literally, I was out here posting guns, like, seriously, like,
Yeah, you was on the
I was on tip. I was on
You was on
tip.
tip.
But you know what? I'm just so happy for grace. God's grace, that even when I was on tip, he kept me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
so talk about that time, like that space you were in.
I just really, I can't even describe it. It's like I was out of my body. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's like it was an out of body experience. You know what I'm saying? And when I look back and still look at videos that people I be like, oh, don't post that. Are you serious? Please don't. No, we, you know what I'm saying? So I just really don't know. It was an out of body experience. It wasn't me. I'm known for laughing, loud, talking, and just, you know what I'm saying? All that other stuff. It wasn't me. It's just, I don't even know how to really explain. Oh, Lord,
Yeah.
no. It was something.
So what kept you going? You came out with a book about called Broken.
Because at that point, I was broken. You know what I'm saying? Losing a second child, less than a year and a half apart. It's like, okay, God, what am I doing?
Nah, for real.
Exactly. Is it me now? Come on now. And this is how I talk to God. I'll be like, come on, homeboy. Like, seriously.
me too.
Yeah, like, come on now. Like, what am I doing wrong? So it took a while. God had to sit me down. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of parents blame themselves for their children's, the things that their children do. And this burns. Can I cuss on here?
Yeah.
This burns my asshole when people say, we all know it starts at home. But come on, how many people, even us, our parents told us to go right and we went left. You get what I'm saying? So yes, it starts at home, and all you could do is pray that they hear you and take heed. Byron didn't have to do the stuff he did. Ronnie's was caught up helping somebody else. Situation had nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? So that when both of my kids got murdered, y'all got to understand, I felt like, wow. People already don't like me for what? I don't know, but I don't care. But anyways, I was like, wow, this really gives them something to talk about. They gonna really think like, oh, this woman is such a bad person. She couldn't raise her. You know what I'm saying? Just
Anything.
anything. You
Anything
post
to
a broken fingernail on the gram, they got something to say. You get what I'm saying? So they talk about everything. So it took me a while to get over that. And then one day I was just sitting. And I really heard God say, what you going through, I didn't allow it to hurt you. I allowed it for a reason. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Purpose. You broken now, but that brokenness that's in you, that's for you to help somebody else who don't have the strength that you have. So basically, you chose me. Yeah. You chose me because you knew that I was going to be able to keep going. Not saying that I don't hurt. Like I say, I could ride down the street some days and ride past a certain area and I could cry. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I literally heard, it was just, I woke up and I just was in a daze and couldn't move off the edge of the bed. And I heard him tell me, I chose you. Right. And it wasn't to hurt you. And I'm still not there yet. I'm still working on to, where he wants me to be. Right. I think I'm still fighting against it a little bit because I still want to do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Just
I'm
like he your parent.
Yeah.
He tell you to go right and you still want to go left.
Prime example. Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah.
I feel it.
That was... Why you looking at me like that?
She is so emotional, though. Like,
don't you start no crying,
no, I'm not crying, but I just, I admire your strength.
Thank you. But it's really not mine. I never take anything from God. Never. It's not my strength. My strength, I probably would be on drugs. It's God's strength. The death of my sons and how I carry myself now, it literally has nothing to do with me. Because in reality, I'm a slime ball. Hello. You feel me? Hello. How many people could admit that? I do what everybody else do. I lie, cheat, steal if I can. Let me lie to try to get some food stamps. You know what I'm saying? But so it's God. Yeah. Once again, it's that grace. You know what I'm saying? It's that grace. And it's that grace for me to even be 48 years old. Still got all my teeth. Hello. Still don't look like what I've been through. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's God. So, and I think my pastor used to always tell me, God loves your honesty. Mm-hmm. Why lie about it? He sees and knows anyways. Mm-hmm. So what am I lie for?
That's the truth.
What am I lie for?
He see what's going on anyway.
Before I even do it, before I even say it. So, look here, homeboy, I need you to help me. Again. It's me again. Hey, you know that song? It's me, Lord. Not my mother, not my brother, but it's me. It's me. And that's me. It's me, Lord.
So now what are you up to these days?
Oh, child.
How's the youngest?
He's a blessing. He's another reason. Jason is another reason that I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? He awesome. He's getting ready to graduate this year.
Okay.
Honor roll student. I never had a problem out of him. Never been kicked out of school. Never been disciplined. He don't even like people. People that I no longer even associate. When he was younger, like 13, he was like, no, ma, I don't think they for you. I'm like, boy, what you think? You don't know nothing. And now. All the time new. And now he'd be like, what I tell you. At 18. But so I'm just so thankful for Jason. I love him. That's my heart. Yeah.
So you wrote a book called Broken. Let's talk about it.
Okay, so that was my first book. I really wasn't prepared because, I did not have a lot of support from people who had already wrote a book. Mm-hmm. The one friend who helped me was Tiffany Rose. She told me, and my editor, they said, just write. Don't worry about putting it in order. If you can, put as much as you can in order, but just write. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like, once again, everybody had their story. Mm-hmm. People knew stuff that I didn't even know, and I'm the mama. So right. I'm like, how you know this? And I was there, right. But I didn't see this. Right. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, well, this is my time to try to, tell my story. So I started because, you know what I'm saying? Things start from a child. Mm-hmm. The reason you the way you are now, trauma starts from and I still deal with trauma. I go to my therapist and everything. I still have that little girl trauma in me. You know what I'm saying? So I just started writing. I started from the relationship with my mother, not knowing my father, all the way up to led me, with Byron and just I just wrote about.
You never knew your father?
One time. I met him one time.
And
I don't care to meet him. He dead now.
Oh.
Shit. I use his ass for when I need to get off work. Daddy died.
You
Like,
is stupid, dog.
call and give me an emergency call and say my daddy died.
Hey,
Shit.
we were just talking about this
I do it.
on the last episode, dog.
So I know I can't use it no more at GM because they gonna be like, well, how many daddies do you have? Shit.
No,
Y'all go to court, I'll cry. Like, you heard my father just passed. Nigga been dead. I'm 48 years old. Shit, since I was 10.
Oh my God, you is terrible. You is terrible.
So yeah, so I talk about all that.
Okay.
And see, it even took me a while to get to where how many people could laugh about stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? People think they'll hurt me, DM me, that's why your kid's there. I'll be like, I know, bitch, tell me something else. Tell me something else I don't know.
People is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. People try to hurt you with words. I'm so over that. That don't even hurt me no more. It just shows me you a weak bitch, Steve, and text me from a fake page. Text me from
like,
your
baby, come on, show me who you
No,
are.
they not reaching out to you from fake pages.
I haven't had it in a while. You know what I'm saying?
But you even have to go through that.
A fake page, you want to tell me something I already know that they did? Bitch, stay in my closet. In that urn. I know they did, bitch. Now tell me something I don't know. You thought that was going to hurt me? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I guess so, huh?
That's it. Like,
I guess so. So, yeah, that don't bother me anymore.
That was you wanted to know my question. That was another question I was gonna ask you. Do you go to therapy, like grief therapy?
I don't go often. Like I said, every now and then I might have a moment where I'm be like, and I'm in my house and they hate to see me pull up when I come home. So that's when I know, okay, it's time to go. You need to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I get there sometimes where I'm just fussing all day long, cussing all day long. It's just,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when I know I'm like, okay, you need to go sit down, rewind, and let's get back refocused. Because this is a everyday process. This is something that it will never go away. It's going to always be there. You just have to learn how to adjust. Mm-hmm. And for some people, adjustment may be hard. It's hard for me. You know, we don't like the unknown. Don't surprise me. Don't nothing. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I don't like surprises. I don't like the unknown. I want to be in control. I hate flying because I don't have control.
You don't like flying?
No, so I take me about 3 anxiety pills and pop me a bottle so I could sleep all the way. Yeah, yeah, I have to be in control. I'm a control freak. Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm a control freak. So even when, like I said, with God, we be battling. Even though he win, but I'm gonna say what I gotta say, Lord.
I'm gonna listen to you.
I'm gonna listen, but you gonna hear me out too now. Yeah. So
would you say therapy help you? What's your experience like?
Well, I had 2 therapists. The one I stopped going to her because, bitch, it looked like you needed help. You was spooky. You know what I'm saying? So I went out. I have another therapist. She's actually cool. She's one of us. So when I talk, she been there. She can relate. To what I'm. You know,
I feel like you need that.
Yeah, you do need that. So she can relate to what I'm going through. We all have had people in our family that, you know what I'm saying? So she can relate. What I like about her the most, though, is she tell me to be open with myself first. Be honest with me. Mm-hmm. Be honest with me. Be open with yourself. Allow yourself time to grow and heal. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at now, allowing myself to grow and heal. And in this process of me growing and healing, it separated me from people. I get a little lonely, but when I sit back and think, I don't even miss them. You know what I'm saying? It allowed me to elevate, you know, not even just mindset and all. You know, like I said, some things that I used to post or do, places, I don't even care to go anymore. I don't even want to be in the presence. It does not excite me anymore. You know what I'm saying? So Therapy has helped me a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's opened me up to new opportunities. It opened my mindset to just not see what we used to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It opened. You know what I'm saying? So I'm open now to greatness and all that. I'm open to it now.
I love to hear that.
Yeah,
I love to
baby.
hear
I'm
it.
open, baby.
See, I'll be talking about therapy all the time. So the people that we do get on here, not a lot of them. People say they gonna try it, but like I go to therapy, so I always be just want to show them the good side about it.
It only help if you allow it to help you. You get what I'm saying? Therapy is not for everyone. You have to literally want a change, want to grow, want to see that other side. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, God, this ain't all you have for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know it got to be something greater than this. You know what I'm saying? Trauma all my life. This cannot be it.
Can't be it.
So
I did see something where I saw that you lost 2 brothers to gun violence.
gun violence, the same way one got shot, the same way that my mother. And I used to always say, "Ooh, I don't want to be like my mother in everything." My mother used to drink. I became a drunk. Not a drunk, but I say I was a binge drinker, and that's worse because I only drunk on the weekend. But you would have said the weekend I consumed. You would have
So much alcohol, I might as well drink all week.
Thank you. That's you know what I'm saying. So every time I will say I didn't want to be like her, I found myself falling in her patterns. And I had to stop that. Now when I even hear stuff about people, I just be like, I don't open my mouth. Yes. I don't open my mouth because I don't want that to fall up on me. You know what I'm saying? And it could be, it don't even have to be intentionally. We talk too much. You get what I'm saying? We have so much input to say about what everybody else going through, and just saying a simple prayer. Lord bless them. That's simple enough. Just Lord bless them. But we got to always put our input. You know what I'm saying?
I think social media got a lot to do with that too.
Oh yes, I do too. I'm over it. I'm over it from all the going grocery shopping. You should have groceries. You're 100 years old. You get 1 trillion motherfucking food stamps. Give me some. They post the most. It annoys me. Like every time you go shopping, okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I never was the person that I want to post that type of stuff. Like, for what? If I can't, if it's not just a little picture or something, I feel like if I'm not inspiring you, I really shouldn't even be on here anyways, to be honest. Because in this day and time, everything that's going on, we need hope. We need love.
Inspiration.
We need inspiration. All that other stuff, we do not need that. We need to come together. We need to start loving on each other more.
I agree.
We need to stop the hate. You know what I'm saying? People hate for no reason. People don't even, like I say, some people don't even like me. But what have I ever done to you? You know what I'm saying? What have I ever, do you even know me? I hate what do I call them? What do I call them type of people? Well, anyways, I talk to you, right? We fall out, but you tell Daisy not to talk to me. Oh, bitch, God. What did I do to you? You know what I'm saying?
We too grown for that.
Yeah, I hate, you know what I'm saying, go through that all day long. So I don't do no more explaining. Believe what you want to believe. Stay your distance. I can even be in the same room with you and know how to ignore you and still have a good time. I don't even see you, bitch. I don't see. I have a good old, I'm going to drink to that, a good old time.
Now that's maturity though.
Because it used to be a time I'm going to do all this extra stuff so you can see me, so you can say something. Bitch, what's happening? Because I'm not scared of you. But I had to tone all of that down with the help of God. And I had, you know what I'm saying?
Amen.
I love him. When I say I love this man, I love him because he is the reason why I'm here right now. I love him.
I can see how you ran your household, boy mom.
I was a boy mom, so
yeah,
me and my children, we grew up together. They taught me things too, as you know what I'm saying. I was a boy mom. Byron used to come to me, and just all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that was my dog. That, you know, I ride with him. I be like, baby, you got a gun on you? I be like, bitch, don't do no high-speed chase with me in this car. You better pull over, let me roll my ass on up out of here, and you keep on going. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of relationship what people don't even know is my house, we always laughed. We laughed. Everything was funny. We always laughed. You know what I'm saying? And what people don't know is Byron used to always be like, Ma, you need to stop being mean to people. God ain't gonna bless you. I be like, bitch, he ain't blessed you either. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of relationship that we have. My son called me for any and everything.
I bet no girls tried them because you was right there.
Yeah. That's gonna be we gonna have to come back because Lord, Lord.
Not the ladies.
That's a boy mom sitting next to you.
Oh God, Daisy, leave me alone. Let me take another
Oh,
but we gonna say that
they
story
choose the wrong ones all the time. We
all
should
the
know.
time.
You know,
cause
everybody gotta live
I
their
chose the wrong niggas. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
we do.
saying?
We
Yeah,
do.
so
We know I do it.
every time somebody told me he wasn't the one, I said he was the one. I'm gonna make him the one, and then you know what I'm saying? It still didn't work out. So.
Live and you learn. You live
Yeah,
and you learn.
man.
But mamas be wanting what's best for their kids. So
But I was always fair. I never upheld him for what you did that was wrong. That stupid stuff, I did not like that. If you did something that I didn't approve with the girl, I will tell him whether I like the female or not.
Right.
I'm not going to be that type of mother that I'm just on my son's side. And I'm going to go to bat for you. I'm going to make sure you don't go to jail. But maybe I should have let your ass go to jail and you probably would still be alive. I sit up and think about that. And my therapist told me to stop holding that. You know what I'm saying? Because I be like, well, damn, maybe if I didn't run down to Oakland County every time
To get him out.
because his last charge, it would have gave him 8 years. He been dead about 8 years. So, you know, you get what I'm saying? I think about stuff like that. Like, maybe if I hadn't tried to spare him. But those, I love, when I say I love my sons, I love them even right. It's like I even love them more. And that's what bothers me about people, too. You had all the love in the world for them when they was alive. How can that love fade just because they're gone? Because they're not here physically.
Right.
So to me, that was fake love. You love them for that moment, what they could do for you or what you thought was going to happen. And you know what I'm saying? Because love don't die. Not real, genuine love. It could never die. So I look at things like that with females, friends. All of that. Love don't die. And I just be like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And not saying nobody owes me anything. Nothing. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, though, where was the love?
Right.
You could just still call and just say, I love you, or a little text, but you was blowing my phone up when he was here.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But everybody got their lives, and I'm happy for everybody because I'm blessed. I'm blessed. And once again, whether Byron made it or not, Byron didn't define who I am. You get what I'm saying? So I'm still blessed. And I thank God every day for my life, to be in my right mind, to acknowledge when I'm wrong. Half the time I'm always wrong, but I will acknowledge it. I don't sugarcoat it or hide it. You know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If you fuck with me again, you do. If you don't, okay. But I'm going to let you know I was wrong. And this is where I'm at now.
I love that.
This is where I'm at now. I used to, bitch, I don't give a fuck. But I can't, my heart won't allow me. So I will reach out whether you respond back or not. I did my part. And so I sleep, baby. I sleep with my legs open, mouth open. I sleep good. You know, I sleep good at night. And I'm not no saint, because I still do shit. But you know what I'm saying? I'm growing and I'm still learning at 48. You only stop learning when you die. So I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? And just happy to be here. Got me a man that loves me, child.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew you was glowing. I seen it.
You seen it,
girl. I seen
I
it.
have a man. When I say a man, I don't have to worry about
You soft.
me. I really am, and people don't know that. They really think
You
I'm
only
hard.
women are only soft when they have the right man. Like other than that,
Yes.
you go get this brick wall.
Yes, exactly.
I don't have a reason to soften up for
Every
you.
now and then, when I get in that mode, that's when I know I need to go to the therapist.
So this my cue. This my cue.
That's my
That's
cue.
my
When
cue.
when it's time, like, okay, I need to go have a
But
sit down.
let's talk about having a man that makes you soft. Like
He makes me tingle.
he makes you
He
tingle.
makes me tingle. I mean, I really feel like we do silly things together. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a booty or nothing. I walk out the bathroom trying to shake my ass. I don't know how to dance. I be all trying to, ain't not even my back moving, but I think I'm moving something. You feel me? So he accepts me for me. We can be silly together.
you.
I can be me. You know what I'm saying? I can have my moments where he know I'm having my moments, and he'll
Patient with you.
be in the same room and just send me a text. You know what I'm saying? Or not even in the same room, in the same house, and just, you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
I thank God for him. I really do. And people would think we just met. I've been knowing this man. He used to try to talk to me ever since I was pregnant with Byron.
Shut up.
And we just...
Hey, what they say? What?
Yes.
Yo, got you in that fast.
Yes. I
Angela
used to be...
Angela Simmons. I was
I used to
Angelique.
be... I was pregnant with Byron, and he used to try to talk to me. We reunited. I came back from Arizona, I think it was 2018. And we was at a mutual friend party. And we've been together ever since March of 2018. And I think he brings out the best in me. My son loves him. My son respects him. That's the main thing, because I'm not going to be with anyone that my son
That's right.
felt a certain way about or did not like. I was never that type of mother. My kids come first.
Hello.
So I'm not finna settle. And you know what I'm saying? I was never that type of mother. So I love him.
Well, I'm happy.
He just turned 50 on the 18th, too.
Happy birthday.
Yes, Kareem. I love you, son.
Girl, I tell you that game, man. Shout out.
Yeah,
Happy birthday, babe. Got my girl over here glowing or whatnot. You know, we about to talk about you for 10 more minutes. I guess. Like no.
Y'all, it's funny.
No, but it's like amazing from like after being the big girl, the strong girl, the tough girl for so long to be able to be soft, like
and to
people don't
be
even know.
loved.
Soft and loved. Like I can be
Yes.
the feminine woman I'm supposed to be.
Yes,
Like
because that's another reason why we act out. Because of that love. We missed that.
We missed it.
We
We
missed
didn't
that
get it.
love. We didn't get it. So, and then another thing, when you do get it, sometimes you mess it up because you don't know how to accept
you know how to receive it.
Yes, receive it. And that was... He stuck with me.
Yeah.
Let me just put it like that. Because I am a process. You get it?
Hello.
I am a process.
Baby, you gotta trust this process. It's gonna be a long one.
Yes.
But just trust
Say
it.
it's worth it.
It's
Stay
worth
there.
it.
Stay
so
down.
He stuck with me, and I really respect that, and I really thank God for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
You had to change and get prepared for him. So
yeah,
I'm
and
pretty
you
sure
know,
he came at the
change is
perfect time.
hard. Change is hard. No matter what kind of change, change is hard because we don't like. Most people don't like change, which is me, and we don't like the unfamiliar, which is me. So
Yeah, the unfamiliar and change. Like you said, change is hard. Period. So it's only hard because it's something that we're not used to,
Exactly.
and what we're used to is easy. So it's like
bunch of bullshit.
it's
what
too
it is.
easy.
Too
You know,
easy.
Never get too comfortable.
never
Yeah.
get too comfortable. You gotta accept change. You gotta learn how to adjust. That's the only way you elevate and make it through life.
For me, the worst part was, for me in changing, how not to always snap back. That was the worst part for
Baby,
me.
I'm-
That was the hardest part.
Still working on
I'm
it.
still working on it too, but that was the how not to get back on the gram and go back, or to how not to. Everybody got their story, right? So I used to be, well, you gonna hear mine too. Now I don't care.
Baby, you can-
Believe what you want to believe. Listen to what you want to. I don't care. Just don't touch me.
that part.
Now I ain't got there yet. Just don't
No,
touch me.
that definitely take a lot of growth. I would say that,
Yes.
but it's just like now I've got to a place where I don't clap back either because once even clapping back, I mean, what you trying to prove that?
Yes.
It's just like what's the
What's the point?
yeah, and then usually once you clap back, y'all still not gonna get nowhere. So still, what's the point?
I block, delete, block, delete all day long. I block, delete all day. I don't have the energy no more. I'm not even going to waste my energy. You woke me up this morning, God, and you think I'm going to waste it on this? Not
No,
today.
Not today, babe.
Not today. I'm not even going to let the devil think he won. Not, I see stuff all the time when people be trying to throw shots. I stroll right past it. I see you. I see everything. But
We just had a moment like that, and we both was going back and forth, and I just told her, like, where we about to go, like, in a minute, we not even going to be able to see that. It don't even be.
it don't.
Gonna be
Yeah.
no point.
It don't. What's the point? What is the point? You know what I'm
We
saying?
had about 3 different conversations, but
Because I was ready to respond.
See, and don't. You know what I learned? It hurt them more when they can't get to you. You know,
I agree.
Let me tell you this: the devil know when you have something good in store. When you know what I'm saying, so he's gonna try to come at you at every angle he can to
Facts.
try to deter you from walking forward. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about how strong are you? Do you want to stay positive or do you want to continue to, you know what I'm saying? For me,
That's true.
it's I know God has so much more in store for me, and I want it. I want it all. You know, you took from me, devil. God didn't do that. I hate when people be like, God called them home. God ain't tell nobody to go commit a murder, to kill my child, to bring them home to him. Don't put that dumbass shit on my post. No, he did not. My sons, and I'm such a real person, and I don't even like when people say they real, because when you real, you don't have to say you real. But I'm going to say it like this. I'm so honest that my sons are dead because of their the circumstances and decisions, not because of mine.
Right.
So if I can accept it, you know what I'm saying? The choices that they made is the reason they're where they at. Not my choices, because they will be alive. You know what I'm saying? So people be like, well, how do you feel? I feel good. How do you want me to feel?
Right.
I mean, what do I supposed to feel? I did my part as a mother. You know, these was 21 and 17-year-old sons. They knew right from wrong. What I supposed to do? Ride around and be trying to beat their ass? Come on now. Only thing I could do was pray and leave it in God's hand. I used to pray to God, God, give me jail over death with Byron. Just don't give me no football numbers. But give me jail. It didn't work out that way. The day I went to that hospital and seen my son behind that glass wall, he had on all black. I just recently washed his clothes that he had from when he got shot.
Really?
Just recently. I still got all their clothes. I paid for storage and everything. The only person clothes that I haven't washed is Deucey's. I still got the towel that he with the blood, and I still got my hoodie I had on full of blood. But I just recently now washed Byron clothes.
My goodness.
I got his shoes, his socks, his underwear. I just recently washed it. But even looking at my son laying there lifeless, all I could do, even though I know I prayed this prayer, so most people think when things like this happen that God failed them. I fell to my knees and said, but I still love you. I still love you, God. In spite of what I'm looking at, I still love you. Because this still is not the end. It's still not the end. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's not what you go through, it's how you receive it. You know what I'm saying? And it's how you adjust to it. It's how you eat it. It's how you breathe it. You have to, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, like to piggyback on Adore, I admire your strength. And the people really
The strength
need,
God
you
gave
know,
her.
the
yes,
strength-
don't take from my
the
I
God.
knew she was gonna say that.
God
Don't
gave
take
you,
from my
okay?
God now.
You know, like, cause some people, you know, can't have this conversation about losing their kid too at that. So being able to sit up and talk about it is definitely your spread the love, the strength, you know, to other moms.
If I can say, we all slime balls. You get what I'm saying? We all got that stuff that we don't want people, we try to sweep up under the rug. My son was no saint. I should tell, what people don't fail to realize, I should tell Byron every day. Byron, don't let God grace run out, because people don't know mercy and grace runs out. And if it runs out, you might as well kill yourself. You did anyways. And I used to every time I seen him, he came to my house or whatever, I used to be like, Byron, don't let God grace run out. Don't let his grace run out. This is how I talk to my son. And the friends who've been around, they know this.
Right.
You know, I used to always tell him, don't let it run out, son.
It's so crazy you said that because I think I was watching something about him, and before he did that song, my mama said I got death on me.
Mm-hmm. The documentary
Yeah.
with Pastor Mitchell and all that. And that was really true. He called me one day. He like, Mom, I couldn't breathe and this and that. I said, Byron, you're going to die if you don't change your ways. I said, that's what that dream was about. Next thing I know, I'm at work and I see this on my mama said. I'm like, I do not like this song. Take it down. But yeah, you know, to actually let me say this. I always had a feeling that Byron was going to die, get murdered. I told my pastor one time, I used to sit in church and I literally had stopped going to church because I can be in church and I can see a casket with my son laying in it at church before he even got murdered. You know what I'm saying? I seen the casket. So I started running from church. I stopped going to church and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I had this feeling because I can tell Byron was not changing his ways. You know, you can pray for a person all day long, but they have to put in effort too. And I see he wasn't putting in the effort that it took. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it by yourself.
Right.
I can't do it by myself. So, yeah, I knew. You know, and that some people be like, how can you as a mother, how did it feel knowing? Well, it was only one way, either death or jail. But in my heart, I knew he was going to escape jail. I knew it. But I still had that little 1%, like, okay, God, maybe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So another thing. So that's why I think I had already prepared myself. You get what I'm saying? I had already prepared myself, but not really knowing but I had already prepared myself that my son was going to die. My son was going to get murdered. And I think that, you know, that's the hardest thing for a parent to have to do, prepare themselves before it even happened, because the life he was living. Now, my second child, Ronnie, that was so unexpected. That was so just, I had to walk across and get his high school diploma, his cap and gown. He got murdered 3 days before his senior penny. You know what I'm saying? So that was, and that's Ronnie's death hurt Jason more than Byron's. Not saying he didn't love them both,
But they was
but it
closer.
was expected of Byron. It was a surprise for Ducey. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So with you having that feeling in your heart when it happened, did that change? Like, did the confirmation change, or like, did it validate? Did it like help you in any type of way?
it validated, but that's when then, like I said, I got angry and started acting out of character, doing all type of, you know what I'm, shit that I wouldn't even never thought of doing. You know what I'm saying? I had got angry for a moment at God. That's why when people go through trauma and lose people, I tell God, please don't let their hearts harden towards you. Because for a minute, mine had done that. But in reality, God didn't fail me. He never failed me.
Never left me.
He never left me. He never failed me. You know what I'm saying? In spite of what I've been through, losing two sons, I am here again. I am alive. I am whole. You know what I'm saying? I am semi-happy. You know, I'm happy, but I still got other things that I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to come up here and say I'm 100%, but I'm so much better.
So much better.
Than where I used to be. And I'm so at peace. Peace is the main thing. I'm so at peace.
Yeah.
I'm at peace with everything. Just everything. Jason, I had a funeral and everything for both of my sons, but I got both of them cremated because at that time I didn't want to stay here in Michigan. So I'm like, I'm not finna be flying back and forth, putting shit on no grave. Pack their ass up. Ducey got shipped down to Arizona. When I went to the post office to pick his ass up, this is heavy. I like, yeah, I know his ass. I'm like, this is my dead son. She like, huh? You know, she about to drop him and everything. But, you know, I'm just thankful to be where I'm at.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Like, you really in good spirits.
Yeah.
I am, and
Yeah.
it's not an act. It's all. Who is it?
It's the Lord.
It's the Lord. Yes, it's all Him.
Amen.
And what people don't be. I'm a bugaboo with God. Yeah, I'm gonna pray about it, but I'm gonna keep on like our little kids keep. Hey, do you hear me? You remember this? I'm not gonna never let him forget.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I constantly stay praying. God is so concerned with us. He love us so much. He even concerned about me keep going to the dermatologist for try to get my skin even. That's how much what matters to you matters to him.
Right.
So now I have learned I could just be riding in my car. I'll give him my anxiety, my depression. I'll give it all to him. Not saying it's easy to let it go, but I give it all to him. This is how I'm feeling today, God. I need you to help me. Because if not, it's not going to be a good day. And I don't want my day to turn out like that. Did I talk too much? Did y'all ask me the questions?
We good, Ma.
We good.
You know, so I have learned it was hard for me because once again, I'm a control person. So it's hard. It was hard for me to put my trust in somebody you can't see. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. But the more and more that I learned to do it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a wonderful feeling.
I wanted to shed some light on Dex. He was on the up and up before. Where do you think he would be at today?
You know, I seen that somebody posted that on with Meek Mills and all that on the Instagram. I didn't respond. I didn't reply. I didn't repost it. This is how I look at life. He wouldn't. It was already written. So he's where his journey was supposed to lead him.
Right.
That's how I look at it. I don't even look at it like you get what I'm. I didn't even look at it when people was reposting and saying, "Oh, he'll be this and he'll be that." I just strolled right past it.
Because it wasn't.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't.
I had seen something that somebody said that on like one of the on YouTube. So that's why I'm like, let me ask just to see.
I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think like, wow, when I know he could have, because you know what I'm saying. My son gave a lot to the city. I'm gonna just say this because I always wanted to say this. Besides Blade, Icewood, and them, come on, y'all, give him his credit. Byron put the city on the map, and I feel like people don't give him the credit. Byron, who was thinking about Detroit rappers besides Blade and Icewood and all them? You know what I'm saying? I grew up with them, my brothers, and you know what I'm saying? But come on now, let's just keep it real. And sometimes now that hurts me. Sometimes when people don't acknowledge. Come on now. And at first he was just doing it for the gram. He didn't write nothing or none of that. And it was just his flow, his voice. He had it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Thankful for the time you had.
I'm thankful for them 22 years. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell y'all this story real quick. In 2015, I was working at Chrysler. I'm at General Motors now. I used to be like, Byron, why you keep going to these hotels? Well, I told him to go to a hotel room. I said, don't go to no girl's house. They gonna set you up. Always go to a hotel room. So one day he came like, Mom, I'm tired of going to hotel rooms. So I got off of work. I was living in West Bloomfield. I went and got him an apartment in Novi. Something told me, though. Something said, don't get no year lease. I said, get a 6 month. How about I got him his apartment August the 1st, they moved in. How about September the 7th, he got killed? He paid his first month's rent. He got killed right after that Meek Mill stuff and all. You know, he paid his first. Something kept saying, don't sign no year lease. Don't sign no year lease. And I'm like, Byron, I'm only going to sign a 6 month just in case you decide, oh, I ain't going to pay. My mama going to pay because it's in her name. I only got 6 months of it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, and that August, he paid his first month rent in September and got murdered. And that day, walking into that apartment, he left his wallet. I still have his wallet with his license on. At that time, I ain't even had no license shit. I thought I wish he was a damn girl. Damn license going to waste. I need stuff. But yeah, I laid on his bed. I laid on his pillow. He had a comb in the bathroom with his hair still in it. And both of my kids, though, at their funeral, I cut hair. I still have hair. I did it with my brothers, too. I cut their braids. I still, but yeah, when I opened the door, I thought he was going to say one time, I thought I could hear him because I used to always just come in and open it. He'd be like, Mom, you need to just quit walking in here. You know what I'm saying? So to just open that door and not hear him say it, and his shoes is by the door. And his birthday, it wasn't even a birthday cake. Byron loved cake. So we'd just buy birthday cake just because. People stopped asking who birthday because they know his birthday cake on the counter. And you know what I'm saying? Just what people don't really know, Byron was really a sweetheart. If he loved you, and he gonna rock with you. He loved to laugh and all that, all day long. A big teddy bear, for real. He really was. But if you rubbed him the wrong way, ever since he was a little boy, I'm gonna keep it real. Byron was the only child I told to just drop out, please. Because I'm tired of coming up to Nova High, Wall Lake, Western, West Bloomfield. They put you out of every one of these schools. I said at this point, just drop out. They calling me. I told them I'm not coming. I'm not coming no more. I'm done. I'm done. Drop out. You're not going to keep embarrassing me. Just drop out. Just drop out. So I got 2 out of 3. Two diplomas out of 3. Just drop out. I literally said, just enough is enough. You're not going to keep embarrassing me. Man, I'm not about to be stressed with this.
If I got to go to school, I'm starting trouble.
And that's what he did. Child, out of all them schools, the schools he went to, Wall Lake, West Bloomfield, Nova High, every school, bye-bye. I literally said, at this point, you can drop out because I'm done. I'm done. You not keep coming up here and you just going to keep embarrassing me. Like, come on, dude. I'm done.
Yeah. So school ain't for everybody.
It's not. And it definitely wasn't for him. Hey. Walking out the classroom, starting fires, gambling.
Not starting fires.
Starting fires. Like, dude. Yeah, it was just, at this point, I'm done. Drop out.
It's okay. Don't go there.
Yeah, just leave me alone.
Leave me out of it.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed.
Okay. Yeah. So, is there anything else you want to let the people know?
You know what? The only thing I let them know is no matter what you're going through, blot out what everybody else is seeing, what they doing. Take some time for you and just talk to God and just give it to God. At the end of the day, there is nothing that God can't mend, heal, and fix. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's all. I leave it all with God.
Amen. You got another question?
I got a quick question. Mm-hmm. Great interview, by the way. Y'all covered everything. But the one thing that I was really confused about mostly was why is it that you feel like everybody's like coming through like fake pages and directing this energy towards you for whatever your son may have done? Like, why do you think that is, especially when you're blocking people and they just come, especially 8 years later? You said he passed away 8 years ago, and it's still happening. Like,
oh no, that was then.
That was then. Oh, okay.
It doesn't happen anymore.
I got you.
And you know, the first thing that people, it's the enemy, it's the devil. Uh-huh. So you know, the first thing that the devil do is try to tear you down and break you. So once again, hurt people. Mm-hmm. So they trying to hurt me, you know what I'm saying, by saying all these things. And then, you know, people will always say, once again, it starts at home, the parent.
Right.
They want to, it's people out here who did everything they could for their children, and
Facts.
They still get murdered or still go out here
make
and
the wrong decisions.
So it was the parents' fault.
Yeah.
So people were trying to attack me for the choices that my children made, not my choices, because once again, if it was my choice, they would still be here. Right. They would still be alive. You see what I'm saying? And I never upheld anything that they done.
Right.
Never.
So I know you say you know your son, and like were some of the things that you were hearing about him, were you surprised about it?
A lot of it. Because I didn't see that.
Right.
That's not what I saw.
Right.
I saw the laughing Byron coming home. Mom, can you make me something to eat? The sitting up laughing, the teddy bear. Now, I knew he had a temper, but some of the stuff I used to call him, he literally used to hang up on me. Because he didn't want to hear what I had to say. He would literally hang up. I was outdone. Like, what?
Yeah.
My child? Like, seriously, I was outdone. And that's when I kept saying, Byron, don't let God's grace run out.
Yeah.
Don't let it run out. Time runs out. You know, it don't last forever. Time runs out. So, yeah, I was outdone.
That's all I had.
Okay. Appreciate you for coming through.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
We really
for having
did
me.
enjoy you. Your energy is amazing.
Is it really,
the
though?
strength that
Your
God
spirit,
gave you.
yes.
Okay.
Is it really? Girl, quit
Like-
looking at my Brooks. I have to stand on my feet. I wear these Brooks to work. Looking at my Brooks.
I know exactly what them shoes are, but I was not looking at them.
It's cool. Cause you don't really be active on social media like that no more.
It's a good time to come back.
Yeah.
I don't care for it. I don't care for the energy. I don't care. It's all cap to me. Capital C, cap. Everybody rich. Everybody this. Everybody.
Ain't nobody regular.
No regular. Baby, I can barely afford to pack some eggs. You feel me? Like, come on, let's quit. There's no realness no more.
But on the positive side of things, I know that this interview will like touch people that's in your shoes, or you know that might have lost a kid, or you know just always want to know how you felt.
It's still life after that. And you have to, with everything that you do, you have to give thanks. I acknowledge God. I got chills because I love this man so much. And people probably gonna say, how can you drink and still talk about God? Baby, I can be in a titty bar, ass can be in my face, and I'm still gonna be like, Lord, let me get out of here safe. Let me get home and this and that. I pray in a titty bar. Don't tell me God don't hear a sinner's prayer. Because if he don't, how did he hear yours, Pastor? Get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Because you was a sinner, so if he don't hear a sinner prayer, how did he hear yours? So I pray anywhere. Anywhere.
And
That just
everywhere.
remind me. My homeboy be like, you be praying over your food in the strip club.
Yeah, because I don't want no cooch hair in my
grace
shit.
real fast.
Yeah. I don't want no cooch hair in my motherfucking lamb chop. I'm choking because this bitch got coarse hair and shit. Didn't get a wax.
Yeah. We not gonna go there because y'all, this dancer I seen yesterday, I was in the club,
Girl.
my waitress now. So I was in the club, y'all, and the hair was on the outside of the dance outfit, and I'm just like, it got the nerve to be nappy.
See what I'm saying?
Like, come on, now I can see a little couple hairs and all, but
Come on. See
the nappy kind.
See what I'm saying?
You out cold.
Yeah.
You out cold, lady.
Yeah,
You
she was
out
very
cold.
disrespectful.
Like, baby, we in a new day and age. We getting waxed
Wax.
and you feel me?
Yes.
Like, you got the nerve to have a nappy hair too. That was crazy to me.
Yeah,
And
so-
then you want to dance and put this man. I mean, you want to put your JJ in this
In
man's
his face. He shouldn't even tip the ass.
But you know, hey, some people must like it. I don't know.
I don't like
Hey,
I can't.
I'm never coming there.
I'm never keeping hair down there. And if I see one gray, I'm running. And I'm not with the gray club with my hair. I'm going to forever be black. Ain't shit getting older in here. You not giving me no hysterectomy. I want all my shit. Leave all my shit. I want all my juices.
I know
Leave
that's
me the
right.
hell alone.
But once again, we do want to thank you for
This is
coming
not being
on.
recorded, is it?
Yeah.
You thought
It's the truth.
so
Lord.
we are now we're done.
Okay.
Y'all know where to find us on all platforms. RT Adore the letter N Daisy, and also on the Uprising Network. And make sure y'all tap in with Motu VJ, the Eye Candy Wine. Again, Thank you, Mama Osama,
Thank
for coming through
you.
Thank
with
you.
us and
Thank
keeping it real.
I love you.
You did
Thank you.
amazing.
Did I
Love you too.
really?
Yes,
Yeah.
you did amazing.
Did I?
You did.
I can't wait till it come
Yeah.
out. It's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you be on Instagram. So you
Yeah,
can
because
see
we
it.
gotta tag you and you gotta
Okay.
repost it for us.
So my energy is good.
Yeah.
You can tell it's genuine.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Until
Until
next
next
time.